two-hander, which means two.
Are you ready? Sorry, I'm back. It took me a little while, but we're bing chilling now. Ultra ball, bing chilling. How you doing, good? How you doing, Dante? 6 hours still rolling for me. What happened? 6 hours you're gonna be farming? What is going on, my good friends? What is good? Ah, you've brought a gun to a knife fight. How silly are you? Buzz. Oh. Just farming for Hercules? Really? What are you doing farming for the boy? Are you gonna try to make him into a grand title? All right, we're gonna do a quick gotcha here. You know how it be. We just need one copy of anybody here, so we're just gonna throw a gotcha. Pray to the gods. Interkun isn't watching. He's 100. I'm trying to make him 120. Ooh. I get paid already, so clear point ladder yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I heard you can get to 90++ node now, so I gotta get to it. I gotta start reading like wildfire. At least 2 chapter plus a day, like goddamn. Damn, we ain't getting anything today, huh, chat? Feels Batman. Damn, all the craft essence in the world, dude. I'm getting hella debated. Good luck with that. Oh, I don't need luck. I was just doing my single impossible gacha dial. We're going straight to reading. I'm a lovely Ilya? Nah, bro. Nah, bruh. I'm a beautiful idiot. Beautiful. I'm so beautiful. I'm kind of curious how she works, so I'm gonna play with her here. I'm gonna play with her here and then figure out what needs to be done.
肩をほぐすだけ。お前たちのためではない。いかがでしょう。バズりますように走ります。まあよかろう。いいですよ。来やすいな。これで完封。受け取って。
That's crazy, dude. 120. I'm still struggling to do big damage on top of summer event bonus.
いいですよ。よしなに。せい。
Damn, the shield ignore is crazy.
大体やすいな。はっ。削り飛ばす。
大統領。
餅をつきます。美味ですね。無理難題。怒らせてしまう。よしない。
Oh shit, that's awesome.
灯る命の哀れかな。天剣にて返礼ごめん。両義の狭間に消えなさい。
Sure. Now that's a lot of damage.
あまりにも早かった。まあよ、来やすいな。
End it with Planet Orugamari.
起動。空想の根は落ちた。もはやどこにも未来はない。神に神戸を垂れる時だ。プラネットオルガマリ。楽になってよい。国有地にしてくれる。スケールの違いを理解したか。地球人類など私の前では保護対象に過ぎん。
We'll do one more. It was pretty quick. We'll do one more. Apparently she has a different ascension in the first MP? Really? I doubt we can get her again on the first ascension. Because I think a lot of people... Perhaps? Was that level 1, chat? Did I get debated? Did I get debated? I got debated, chat. Look at me. I'm a debater.
はいはい。旋回残骨。にゃおーん。ふっ。まあ行きやすいな。はい。 味方削り飛ばす受け取って気が緩む
Oh my god! How could this happen to me?
はいまあよかろう前方よしぶった切りますレディオタワーだ深く深くイメージできたダム本職ですから走りますイエーイどうですか頑張りますねはいせい
一体大統領
これで完封八つ咲き刃仲良し前方よし発見採掘出荷行きま左右仲良し
Nakayoshi!
インスピレーション湧いた星空よし街並みよしコドリラ全速全開この夜のカフェテラスに深く深く突破口は私が開く今です
はあ
テンションだってやれます
天下我が金水を見よ
Ginsuyo Mio!
はい頑張りますねはいそこ串刺しの剣それそれそれそれ脳天空手切り見どころのある敵だったな
Alright, it's reading time,
私
Dayo.
のアクセサリー程度にはなるかもしれん
Yeah, we just wanted to farm twice there so we can get some AP usage. Our goal is to try to finish the creepy ass town, the cultic traditional ass town. Are you ready? Welcome to the chapter 9, the fake village Q. We're gonna be figuring out what's happening here, chat. Here we go. Let the games begin. God, it's so hot in here! I'm getting hit with the sloth beam, I swear to you, chat. The sloth beam goes so hard in these past few months. I'm telling you. So, you came back again, huh? You shouldn't have returned in the first place. It says it doesn't matter. Whoever comes. My fate. It's all. Huh? It says, yeah, quite the meaningful, mysterious girl, simultaneously a pretty little girl with a bandage around her, with unlucky, feeling and status. Wow. Isn't this like a prime example of a manga, isn't this a fine example of a nice little trope we have here? It says, isn't that Miyu? You're not with Ilya and the others today? Ilya? Yes, Ilya is here. Right now, she's different from where I'm at. And since I can't meet her, it's so sad that... But it can't be helped, you see. That's... After all, I'm just a merely existence, a vessel to do what needs to be done. And I'm only existing here in order to fulfill my role. So there's nothing else to do but to fill that role. And maybe catch some bugs. Oh, there's one there. Not sure if this one's able to communicate with us properly, Ma-chan. Masta-chan. You're going and hunting bugs with a net and a cage alone? Sorry, I don't see anything. I don't know what she's catching. Perhaps it must be an imaginary play of sort because she's so bored. After all, it is an illusionary path that we all take at one point. Koenshak-chan, trying to act like a senpai like that's not a good gesture, you know. But then again, Hime also went through that phase as well, so there's nothing really I can to, you know, talk or belittle anybody about it. It says, yeah, technically nothing did exist there, but I feel like something shiny she caught when she flew the net over. It says, yes, you're quite correct. You need to adjust your wavelength in order to see them properly, but some sort of a fairy type of sort, maybe, I just saw as well. So I see. So you people can see them too, huh? You're on the side of seeable. It seems that Miss Okama-san, Oka-san, Miss Oka. Oh shit. Miss Osakabe Hime screamed out loud, and now she is down for the count. Don't worry about her. She'll restore herself once we give her time. Ma-chan, I feel like your treatment of me is a little bit more rough than ever before, but he's not wrong. So the fact that witnessing in this village, watching a beautiful young girl and her opening her mouth and saying some ridiculous things like that, there's nothing but to pass out for. It seems that you are quite enjoying yourself to your heart's content. Here is some additional points. If you can see them, then perhaps... No, but... 同じだよ。プリズマ様はプリズマ様じゃない。It says they're all the same. After all, Lord Prisma is not... it might not be Lord Prisma after all. It's much more scarier. Much more spookier. Anywho. It says this village might not welcome anyone... This village might not welcome every one of you here. Please be careful, okay? Wait. Are you okay? Why are you so bandaged up? Are you hurt or something? It's okay. This is just... I'm getting bitten by bugs a lot. That's all. I was trying to catch some bugs, and then for some odd reason, they started stinging me so much, so... Anywho, goodbye. Oh, and there she goes. It says, if only the Vice Commander's medicine... yeah, Vice Commander's medicine is work able to repel off bugs, I probably would have given some to her. It looks very itchy. Speaking of the bugs, yeah, bug bites aside, that was quite the surreal and creepy moment. It says no. You know how it goes in a village. You know, like a very secluded village. A young girl like that every so often is a normal phenomenon. I don't think she's a normal girl, though. Let's be honest. It says that's quite correct. After all, it's almost as if some role is overlapping her existence, or there might be some something that has to do with her mental that's affecting her current state, I suppose. No matter what it may be, must be the work of the Madam President. It says, by the way, I don't have to tell you this probably, but she is the priestess of the Miyu faction. Therefore, currently, she is the area leader at the moment. I say currently, but she has been popular and she's been #1 on the leaderboards for a very long time. 最初にこの里を見て回りたいというのであれば、まずそこを向かうのが鉄板かもしれない。It says, if you guys want to visit and look around the village, maybe going there first might not be a bad idea. It says it's very popular, #1 favorite, and at night they do a gigantic ritual. A festival is occurring. Oh, sounds like a great time. You think there's going to be stalls and other venues there, Grandma? I just hope that it's not a festival that if an outsider were to watch it, we get murdered on the spot. Well, we got no other leads, so let's go there anyway, shall we? I agree. It says since it's very popular and #1, there's got to be many people paying, visiting this place. It says this would be so much better than feeling gloomy and lonely. After all, if you get way too quiet, you start thinking about your life decisions and choices. Don't you think so? Don't start doing that, okay? Okay. Oh my god. Unbelievable, Ma-chan. Somehow, someway, you've increased her likeness gauge so high up in the air just by saying those words. I'm pretty sure her like gauge will just go up about anything you do at this point. It says, if the gauge goes up too much or too fast, I might die in the process, though. Oh, I see. I didn't know that there was a side effects. Anywho, let's go. Ah, 何も変換の道も実に不気味がいいことベネです。It's bene. The sheer fact that the atmosphere and the road is not paved completely or at all feels surreal. It's almost like I'm living in it. Good. Are you sure? To me, it just really feels like a sad place. To me, it feels a little nostalgic, you see. I suppose it's one of those looking back. I kind of feel like, you know, how's it go? I don't know the secluded towns or tribes or whatever they're talking about. It might be a little different, but the style. The location is the culture, and that's what they're aiming for whenever they pull things like that. So I guess it's kind of a guaranteed promise to enjoy ourselves in these atmosphere. I suppose people who don't know anything about these types of, structure would. Oh, wow. So this is the cool style from the foreign country. I feel like this is a great place to be. My adventurous feeling can't be quenched. I'm excited to explore. Oh, this atmosphere that feels so damp and humidity. Perhaps this village might be hiding a fossil underneath. It can't be comparable to Pohoyora, but this village definitely feels comfortable to live and die, yo. It seems that there's a lot of tourists enjoying themselves normally. This is not what I expected. It says, I'm an Asian type heroic spirit, so I can definitely feel a bit ominous. That's about it on the feeling wise. I feel the same way. It says, I'm pretty sure it's not the Indian divinity that's hitting the nostalgia effect or feeling a bit understandable, but I believe it's the body that's resonating with this type of place. It says Hime feels Hime feels racing from the bottom of our heart, you see. I'm so excited with anticipation that maybe something will pop up out of nowhere at this very instant. Something, maybe it'll pop up like a jump scare, something that will quote unquote pull your spine backwards and get your hair standing up so tall. Big sisters, it seems you've all arrived from outside of the village. Then let me sing a song just for you. Lord Prisma's Mana Shinazu. 人とせずぎても聞きやるな。春の夜。二山登って四つ霜取って神戸がペトリ落ちたとさ。夏よ同じ屋敷の土の下。浅きも深きもありやへん。秋の夜。背伸びを一つ見えるのはまた鳥名乗りお姉さん。揃ったお耳はいりません。冬の夜。最後の頭は何を思う。三代目のすねに傷。拾ったお耳をクリエンセ。プリズマ様のまな知らず。人と過ぎても聞きあるな。Okay, a little creepy, a little creepy. It says, I see. A rhythmic song came about, huh? Oh my god! Matcha, this experience is so awesome! She's got that little bowl cut stylish long hair girl, and she's got Timari, and she's hitting it while she's singing a song. And she's got like lyrics, and those lyrics definitely got some hidden meanings. I feel like it's got some like weird coding if you decode it or something. Was it something to be so happy about, ma'am? I feel like I'm actually very scared of happening here. What's going on? What is this ominous words and terminologies? It says that the cheeks drops and the ears, give me your ears kind of ominous words. I get that. Those are like actual like terminologies of how each individual's probably perished and how the corpse were found, perhaps. Definitely don't want to be the victim on that one, huh? Anywho, are you not the Karude's Rikyu? No. You must be Komahime inside of Rikyu, correct? Yes. Currently, I've been a part-timer due to quick hiring. In order to get the part-time money to get enough to buy a matcha or a tea, right? Matcha tea cake. Koma is doing her best to gather some money. Oh, excuse me. I got a little off character because I was able to sing the song very successfully. If Miss Priestess were to witness this, perhaps she would deduct my pay for unprofessionalism. So, getting back on topic. Dear big sisters, you should all head towards that road. Why is she pointing at the road next to it? But the old lady told us to go straight, didn't she? Go that way. Just to be perfectly honest, we would like to get a resting point before we can go any further today. So we should go with our plan and go forward. Go that way. Just stop. Can you stop body blocking me? Doing your very best to try to lead us there? I'm currently witnessing a basketball defensive player surely body blocking Kama-chan. What a fine defense. Maybe there's a reason why she wants us to go there. Perhaps we can get maybe she can get like a recruitment bonus if we were to go on the set path or something. Am I correct? It totally is. Then I guess we can take a quick detour then. Oh my goodness. You are too lax and too sweet to the very end. I'm not going to ensure what's going to happen to you. You're too soft-hearted, essentially. I believe we have arrived in a very ominous and uncomfortable, spooky place. It seems like there's bells and strings attached to these. Is this like a barrier? From the looks of it? I suppose it's not the type that's a magic craft of sort. Then why would they do such a thing like this? Is it maybe like atmosphere creation or something? Atmosphere. I sincerely believe that the bell's noise would only sound like a bell. I don't think there's any atmosphere making about anything about it. See? Even if you just touch them, they only make a beautiful sound. Wow. It's quite useless, isn't it? Surprisingly. Ah! We got him! Get him now! Did we get, like, fucking bashed in our head? What's going on? Did we just get bashed in our head? We just got, like, bashed in our head with some, like, ruby gravestone. Dang, the instant reset right when we slide in. Which one? Was that a gravestone? I don't know if it was a gravestone, but it definitely was somebody's stick. I don't know if it was Sapphire or Ruby. I'm assuming it's Ruby's stick. Etched like graveyard. That was Ilya jump scare? It truly was an Ilya jump scare. For real, for real. Alright, we're gonna skip the dialogue here. Since we got caught in Ilya's trap and Kuroe's trap, question mark. We're gonna find out what on earth is happening. Mysterious statues.異常設列成功率アップ。精神特攻ダメージ。威力プラス自分の MP を増やす。防御力アップ。ナイス。
いいですよ。私のために。総監演習。ウイング全力展開。これで。
Who's that? Is that the actual Crane? That's actually cute.
夏を楽しみましょう。私のために。夏を楽しみ。私のために。夏を楽しみましょう。いいですよ。しのつけ。八つ咲き刃。当ててやろう。
Oh my god, the stick hurts. The stick. Is she AoE? Arts up, AoE, confusion. Oh, anybody that's not a child or summer mode, critical down. Oh. This summer is nice. I know. It's Ilya. Oh, she just busted out the statue and ran. What's our noble phantasm, Irving? Drone attack! It's such a good MP. It's such a good MP. It's... So yeah, these guys are calling up statues and running. Who could they be, chat? I hope before the whatchamacallit, the end of the event, I get at least one copy of Crane and Tiamat. It says, what's going on here? It says, you're probably running out of statues now. Hurry up and come on out. Are pro-tagging the others? It says, just hold on a minute, Ilya. We need to do our objective first. Our plan, our operation succeeded for once. Huh? Oh, right. Oh my god. The Prisma statues are, it's so broken. It can't be helped, indeed. So this is what I can only tell you. Here we go. You broke the statue. What have you done, you all? Ah. It's the classic. You know, every time something spooky happens in a village, it always ends up. You always kind of touch something that you're not supposed to. The village taboo that we always break in those type of animes and shows and movies. What? Does that mean that we technically broke this? Oh, I guess so. Koenshaka understands this current circumstances. It's called the concept of match pump. Yeah, this is definitely a match pump setting. I see. Man. So we were those, it says, yeah, man, I didn't know we were those annoying streamers that were high on their horses and started disrupting the peace around near the area. Oh, man. Damn. That's too close. Hime's like, man, we were foreign streamers high on our horses. Oh, man. Oh, so we got Imaginary Murachaki, aka Shikibu. Murasaki Shikibu is explaining us what a match pump is. ここ数年のホラー映画では殺される役周りに迷惑系配信者がよく起用されています。Oh, so within these horror movies these past few years, the murdered actors are always acting as a bad, annoying nuisance live streamers. They would quote unquote destroy things like a taboo of their villages, and no matter what the afraid or spooky or dangerous it can be, these creatures move on the motive of wanting to be quote unquote get the likes and the hypes and the get viral of sort. The viewers that watch them getting murdered mercilessly definitely feels, well, I guess they had it coming to them. It's very, very convenient way of utilizing it in many different scenarios and movie settings. This concludes the Imaginary Murasaki Shikibu. Thank you for listening. Thanks, Imaginary Shikibu. Big preach. So essentially, TLDR, Japan has been using horror movies. Within these past few years of horror movies, they're using, instead of like morons, they're using the concept of like very annoying live streamers or viral clippers, right? Wanting to get that viral feed, want to, you know, get lit on the feed, you know, be popular on the interwebs. Apparently those type of the people are being currently murdered in the horror movie. So very cool, very cool. But that concludes chapter Arrow 1 of 9. So I hope you guys see you in the next video. TTFN Tata for now. Make sure you don't become that annoying streamer trying to get that viral vid / stream so you don't get murdered out here in these secluded villages, okay? See ya. It's like a Blair Witch. Yeah, it's like that for sure. It's like Blair Witch. It's just like any nuisance live streamers and you know, video footage gatherers. They want to go viral. Hit that VOD, hit that feed, you know, get that top trending. Get that famous, YouTube famous. All right, the final chapter of chapter 9, the fake village Q. What's going on here? We met Kuro and Ilya, and they're doing some weird things. Apparently, we destroyed the taboo statue of Prisma Ilya or Prisma Cosmos or some sort of stupid statue. What? Was that not good enough, guys? Was it not like those village type of things? Not really. You were close, but not good enough. It says, yep. Unfortunately, girls, you're missing the point. It says you try to detect someone. You try to detect someone, your prey, with the sound of a bell, and when the bell rings, you throw the heavy object from the quote-unquote storage. And I thought you were like trying to hunt something. To be honest with you, my goodness, it's quite correct. If it wasn't for us, that could have been very dangerous. You know, you could have hurt someone physically. By the way, they weren't as that hurtful or effective because they, we were able to destroy it because they were just slow. The fact that they were just rolling within our feet area, not chucked at it, so it was a bit less dangerous than you thought. It says, hey, you gotta understand, we at least check for servants before we do these things, okay? I said, after all, if it's servants, we can just toss it and roll them no problem without you all getting hurt, right? I was feeling that you might, you might react nicely and destroy it right off the bat, so I was kind of hoping for it. Oops. Ruby, what is the meaning of this? I thought this would work. I told you in the first place, didn't I, that something's a bit off. We shouldn't do this. It's quite troubling indeed. 最近はむやみに祠や遺贈を吐かすのが、依頼界隈のトレンドだと聞いたんですか? It says, I heard that the modern trend currently is to go to these secluded villages and destroy statues and graves willy-nilly without any repercussions and consequences. By the way, Irikuro-chans, are you guys doing like the leaders of the opposite faction of this Purisuma village or something as well? We just met Miyu recently, so I'm kind of thinking you two are the same, right? That's right. We're, in the first place, this area's Shrine Maiden, and became the leader of the opposite faction, and we got sent by. But we can't even stand a chance against Miyu, so we keep on losing over and over and over and over, and a lot of the ally villagers are all kind of gone. Ah, I see. So the priestess and the villagers are all acting as accordingly to their will. And the villagers work with the priest maiden. It's very a very secluded village-like style. It says, yeah, since we can't help it, me and Ilya usually took a truce, and we're just kind of having our own little fun to get some little bit of a enclosed village attraction shenanigans and enjoying ourselves. Just think about it as us two resistant faction fighting the Miyu faction. Even two of them combine their power together, they still have no match for Miyu whatsoever, though. Hey, it can't be helped. We knew this from the very get-go, though. Besides, Miyu's the real deal, and she's gotching and role-playing. If you guys don't know, Miyu is an actual shrine priestess, right? Because if you've watched any of the Prisma or understand any of the Three Girls lore, Miyu came from an alternative dimension, and she technically is a quote-unquote Ilya of Fate Stay Night. Like, she's essentially the priestess of the Holy Grail of the other dimensional value. Simultaneously, she is practically, right, the wishing girl. And she is a priestess that does silly magics. Technically, she could do an amazing magic, but currently we are in his summer effect, so we kind of got the Lancer one, which is the crazy one. But on top of that, yeah, her, like, one of her actual family lineage is for her to be a priestess. So that's why Ilya is saying Gachi, as in, like, she's the real deal. After all, we can't beat the real deal. He says, yeah, that's right. After all, Miyu's born and raised on these secluded village-like types in the very first place, after all. When it comes to basic experience and information, it's totally on a different parameter. And because her personality is being all straightforward, all straightforward and being honest to a T, I think it's the problem. It has made the gap difference so wide. I don't know why, but for some odd reason, she probably sympathized and synchronized with this area and the system so a little too well in a weird way, and I feel like she kind of bugged out in a weird way. She definitely has her own volition and her realization that the fact that she is the priestess, right, of this secluded village persona kind of got taken over, and she's not pulling any punches towards us whatsoever. I suppose within all three of you guys, she was the most priestess-like person of them all. Yeah, it's definitely Miyu. It says, I don't think Miyu changed. I think she's herself from the very get-go, in my opinion, but... Huma. I see. What? Wait, didn't you say something about you don't have any allies or friends? Then isn't that mean what makes Miss Komahime that guided us to this road, perhaps? It says here, we bought her. We bought her utilizing our hard-earned resources of what we have left. It's at this very rate, at this very moment, we can't hesitate. We must use backhand tactics and backstabbing techniques. I can't do this any longer. If we don't pull off our own 100% every method, we have no chance to even crumble the empire of Miyu from this, from just a mere scratch. It says, well, I'm pretty sure Miyu has that, like, super bright Luvia card or something like that. So, I suppose if we were to utilize our cash and, try to do some back doors and reputational things, I feel like we're going to lose in that instantaneous. It's essentially Luvia's black card, right? The quote-unquote Luvia's magical credit card. Because if you don't know, Miyu's under Luvia's protection, and Luvia adapted her, and Luvia has money. Oh, by the way, you two, what have you been doing up till now? 今はほとんど誰も寄りつかない我々の本拠地に大規模を用意していましてね。お客さんの宿泊施設とか。Oh, dang, okay. It says, yeah, we currently can utilize, we asked them, what do you got, right? What are you guys doing? What do you guys got? So Ruby specifically says, we have our current home base, right? Yeah, we prepared a large room, a quote-unquote location, a hospitable location where people can rest and take days off if they want to. So we come in. It definitely feels very Eastern, and a large room at that. It's definitely got the vibes. I think I'm down for staying here for the night. It says, if you've noticed, Miss Ilya would have decorated it a lot more cuter. There it is. Well, I decorated it cuter because Murderous Vibe was very scary. I don't think people want to spend the nights in there, right? So I felt like I was hoping they can enjoy themselves with these cutesy things. And as always, Ilya, she thinks like a child. Hey! Kuro, didn't you say something like if we need dolls and candles, it's a perfect room for intelligence? And I thought we experimented it, and in the end, it looked a lot more like Halloween, didn't it? I know what you've done and what you've tried. Don't talk like that. That's, well, I just got confused, that's all. Okay? It says, yeah, I just came back from vacation. Yeah, I'm a transfer student after all. Isn't that a setting you used when you came to our school? Anywho, as you can see, Shenanigans A and Shenanigans B has occurred, and things look eerie, and as you can see, we are in trouble because of them. Then I got it. I've got a plan. Master, please lend us a hand. It says we need to fix Miyu back to normal. And the best way to do that is kind of just hit her where it hurts. Yeah, in a one single strike. And meaning that we have to be on the side of winners in this village battle, or else she won't wake up from this, I think. I've understand the situation now, but Master, what are we gonna do? To be very frankly honest with you, it's such a bother and a nuisance, is my honest opinion. Well, my decision will be what Master says. I think it's a good idea. We should go help them out. I was interested in becoming on the staff side, and maybe becoming a staff side, it might be more exciting and fun. I heard that you can gather a lot more points being a staff member in the first place. It says, yeah, simultaneously, we've got a reversal effect and other attachments too. So think about it. In this situation of direly peak poor area, able to turn it once it around. Can you imagine the sheer amount of pee-pee we can get all at once, Mas-chan? That's right. Even if you were able to succeed and both participated as visitors and staff member wise, combining total will be able to earn at least 100 times of the current point that you can accumulate. That is the probability factor. It says, yeah, we can't waste time too long around here. So being able to get a chance to obtain a lot of points does sound intriguing. It says, I suppose so. After all, at this rate, we're not even counterattacking or fighting back. The best we can do is just kind of a nuisance here and there like this. If we're going to aim big, we're going to aim for that one shot, one large, huge counter and win our faction. Means that it's so much better to just solve the problem outright than farming it, tirelessly farming it, tirelessly farm endlessly. It says that's perfectly fine. Pay 1 gold to dream about 1,000 gold is a step of depravity towards gambling, a gambler's fallacy. So I will let you dream as such. It says, yeah, if succeeded, all I need to do is insert myself while you are feeling the dopamines of joy, and then you'll able to let me go. And even if you were to fail, I will be right next to you and absorbing all your despair and unfortunate and coddling you slowly to my depravity. I suppose it's a good double option that I can go for. I'm quite jealous of this person. It seems that she can change up her tempo whenever she likes. She must have quite the confidence in herself. So, in actuality, how are we going to be able to win against the village over there? I don't want to lower your quite the fervorous morale, but honestly, currently, with the human resources simultaneously in debt, and all the physical and non-physical and populations and every single aspect, we are losing by a mile. It says, if you were all to join at the very beginning of this system in Bonanza, things would go out swell. However, it says, yeah, however, comparing to those wannabe priestess girls, and now the words is now being spread that these two girls are phony priestess, and so our populations have been down. And hey, what do you mean that phony? Just strangling. Why, you little? This is anywho. The sheer fact that the experience when it comes to maiden things fighting against Miyu is insane. The gap in experience is too much. It says it can't be helped whatsoever if we were to fight in that aspect. It says, do we have any other weapons we can utilize specialty just for us? So 2 people, 2 different villages, and we're in a secluded timeline. I think I just found one of our weapons. Oh, really? Wow! As expected of Master. But what's more important is it a weapon usable that we can utilize this in the one-shot turnaround capability, right? It says, yeah, a large cannon that can booty blast the enemy faction and able to fight down a one shot that can take down a soldier is a completely different story. What do you think, Busta? You've got that? Yeah, tell us about your plan. You're making an interesting face, Matcha. Do you think it might not work? I see. I suppose it could technically work, but you're right. If it's just that, we currently do not have enough firepower. It says we need to mix it up with additional properties and additional attributes. Fortunately, I have a sneaking suspicion that we might be able to pull off. And that is? It says in the Miyu district, right? The Miyu no district, every night there's the temple, some sort of ritual, a festivity occurs, apparently. It says, unfortunately, we're too poor, so we can't even open up a festivity. Yeah, we can't even, yeah, we don't, yeah, unfortunately, because we're so poor, we can't open up our own district's festivities due to that factor every day like this. And that's why the automatic losing guaranteed event has been continuing from this day forward, but why don't we just invade the festivities, break down their altar physically and personally, and take it over from her? It's, oh my god. This girl said some ridiculous and heinous things even though she's a cute girl. It says, you must understand, we can't take any more light options here, okay? Now that we've increased in fighting force and power, now is the time to strike. Are we allowed to even do that? I think that's a little too much, even though we're trying to help Miyu out. Oh, wait. Hold on. I found it. I found it. The fire lamp slowly lights up the ominous night. The drums slowly but surely in a slow tempo echoing through the air. The masked sacrifice the mysterious ritual, and the maiden that is not so happy. And then from there on out, everything goes explosion and goes all over the place. And the villagers gets angry or sad or run away. Ah, それを足したのは冬木をぶっ壊す外からの来襲者巫女を強引に外の世界に連れ出すヒーロー。It says, yeah, the sad priestess, the foreigner, or AKA the invader, right? Invader that destroy the old traditional culture. The invader that destroyed the old traditional cultures from the outside world, forcefully bring the priestess outside of her own safety zone. A hero. That's right. Therefore, if we were to destroy a cultic ritual of the village, it's very cultistic and village-like. Everybody's like, Nani? It's essentially, Uki said, breaking rituals is part of the trope. So we can do it. You're quite correct. Now that you mention it as such, I wholeheartedly agree. We do not know if this will give us a guaranteed victory on this battle, but a possibility now has risen. It says, yeah, by destroying the old tradition ritual, utilizing that factor, I believe we can showcase our traditional village style a lot more than ever before. And that will give us a tremendous amount of points if approved. That sounds good to me. Feeling of this village. Feeling of this village and this ritual or whatsoever, it's nothing more than plaything and make nothing more than a plaything and aka make a wish, right? Make believe. Nothing special against the real god we're facing, right? Who is this Lord Purizuma? I believe that we will not bother such false person or god, even if it's just a play ritual, get to be interrupted whatsoever. As a demon king of chaos, I welcome this option wholeheartedly. But how are we going to physically destroy them? I don't think we can go around lighting things on fire as an option, though. We gotta break the place as peacefully as possible. It says, we definitely need to ask Nicholas. Right, we definitely need to ask somebody that's Nicholas, who's in charge of destroying foreign objects and monsters. Maybe Hercules. Please try not to involve that person in all this. Oh, I wanted to ask you all this question. Apparently, in the Miu district, in the village, there's something called like a worshipping like statue or something. Apparently they've obtained something like that and hidden it somewhere in their district. Oh, I heard about that. They use it to utilize it in the ritual, right? Not sure the details, but probably. I heard it's a large statue. It says normally, I think it's hidden somewhere between the temple or some hidden location. So if we were able to find it and obtain it before the ritual, they'll cause a panic because they can't properly do the daily ritual they've been doing, right? And then Machan could utilize the weapon / idea that you came up with and attack with it. It probably could work. Do we have any idea where the quote-unquote statue could be hidden at? That's definitely the question. But we don't have much time before the ritual actually begins. I says we can lay low and see how it goes as a possibility too. 一応この外の見取り地ぐらいはありますよ. It says at least I have the basic knowledge of these this town area if you need a map or a guide. So there it is. I'm pretty sure that if me and Kuro were to go straight into the Miyu district, we'll get suspicion. I think we're gonna be hiding till the very end of the ritual. So we can only rely on you, Master, and the others to find out till the end, but... Well, you can't just show us a map without any hints. What is wrong with you all? Any other clues? A hint, huh? Did you just say a hint? Perhaps maybe something we had a hint. It's almost like... We don't have much time to think, though. We have to come up with a plan. It says, if you have some hypothesis or a lead that we can start tracking on, we'll move forward there. Anywho, we'll prepare our other weapon while you guys are getting the statue retrieved, okay? I wonder what the other weapon is. I hope you enjoyed this little charade, this occultic wildfire. We got chapter 10 called A Strange Village. But we will be reading that in the next chapter. TTFN, ta-ta for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. All right, chat, we about to find out what on earth is happening in this village. But first, let me do a quick multi. When I say multi, I meant, you know, I meant just quick gotcha. We all love a quick gotcha. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys do your free gotcha. Pepega credit time is no Pepega credit time, but this will be my final archer roll. Why? Because I'm going to dip in my paid Saints, and I don't want to do that. I am trying not to touch my paid Saint dial. So essentially, by the way, Miyu is winning by a mile just because everybody and their mom wants to do the nightly ritual every day for some odd reason. By the way, MP5 Olga kills 90++ easy. Ooh, that's what I like to hear, baby. That's what I like to hear, baby. Am I gonna get anything cool? Anything new, chat? Baba boy. Hyper skip. Zawar! Nope. Oh my god! It's a rainbow! Over the rainbow! We did it, chat. After all these years, we've got the gacha in the bag.
私は渚のお姉さん。
Why'd you skip for? Oh, I gotta I gotta read Dante. Okay.
青春のミラージュ。
So she's not our mother. She's our big sister
マ
currently.
リンブルーな輝き。
She wants to be our big sis.
母？何のことですか？
Doesn't want to be a mama. She wants to be a big sis. Finally! Finally! After all these years, Skip Gang wins again. Listen, you got fucking lucky. I gotta go read, okay? What the signal? What happened? What is this lag? What's going on? What's going on? What is this blue screen? What the Sigma? What's going on here? What the hell is that blue screen? What the hell? Donnie. All right, we killed the blue screen, I think. All right. BlueStacks gone blue? What? I don't use BlueStacks. What the fuck? I never use BlueStacks. I'm using my phone. If you haven't noticed. Oh, we got a new farming node. Let's go. Thank God. Bum 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 bum. Wait, where the hell is the archer? What does the archer node drop? Archer node drops gold. Okay. That's all I needed to do. Increase the spawn rate by additional, what, is that 30% or? by 30%. So we got what? 30, 60, 85%. Eh? Not too shabby, chat. We got that 85%. Eh? The sad thing about it, I can't MLB yet? What the Sigma? What the Sigma? The fact that I can't MLB it is insane, Dio. Bum, 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 bum. Let me do a quick farming, and then we'll finish chapter 10. Wak wak sama mita. The last one is in the point ladder? Oh, really? Today's now gonna pop off? Nice. Feels good.
頑張りますよ。来やすいな。
Kia sweet.
楽になってよい。邪魔ですよ。レディオタワーだ。何の。いいですよ。なんだ。削り飛ばす。そこ。どうですか。走ります。バズりますように。
By the way, did you notice that Coin Checker's all her ability is very selfish? It's been a while since we got a full selfish build.
馬がいなくとも自分で走ればこと足りる。
Oh dang, did you kill a bot? Hey, good shot, Zulog. Well done. Terminate those kick bots. Obliterate them. Oh, it's Kid Gill? Bruh.
あまりにも早かったな。
Need to get your ass beat. Yeah, yeet.
惑星同化開始。衝突。
I got a story lock 3-star servant. Nice, good job.
臨界崩壊終末。
Alco Tiamat comp is so fun. Oh, is it? Nice.
大統領
これで完封。レディオタワーだ。
もう終わりか。なんだつまらぬな。
Ooh, bond up. Cool. How's your day been? Day's been alright. Busy, but not too shabby. Got a lot of things done, which was nice. I'm getting super tired for some odd reason. So not excited for that. But the fact that we now have a gold mat to farm, excellent. So, was that a wild Kid Gill? Yeah, he's dead. I'm gonna be farming this node just to kill him over and over again. I just carded with the first 2 wave 90 plus with Olga. Nice, good stuff, dude. Well done. All right, welcome to chapter 10. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's a weird village. What's going on here? We got no battle first, and then we got 2 arrows. You know, when we only got 2 arrows, each arrow gonna cost us at least 30 minutes. So, Master, are you hungry yet? It says we're about to challenge on some mystery, so we better go get some chow before we can, while we can, right? I got a shop I wanted to check out, and I recently bypassed it, so we should check it out before we go hunting. Is it my daughter? It's it's Chayada. It's a very popular place. It says this place. Apparently you can eat food like a village image style. Welcome. Welcome to Onikoro-an. Thank you so much for coming to this location. Mika? Yes. Good afternoon, dear Protec. Currently, this lovely person has hired me. Because eating food and snacks together with friends was so delicious that I asked the store manager if I can help with anything. Wow, Masta. As expected, as you said, she looks just like the real president. Please keep this secret from Kyrie-chan's, okay? After all, they'll say my face is not available. My face is not good for the job or something like that, and they'll start chasing me again. It says, wow, you're still on the run, yet still you're taking a part-timer job. You're quite the ballsy person yourself. Thank you very much. So, have you remembered anything nice yet? Yes. Just a little bit, but I was able to grab something. I believe I was supposed to collect all these memories, and I have to go to a location where I have to give it to them. That is what I feel like. But anywho, dear customers, please don't worry about me and enjoy these lovely meal. Here you go. And this is the bill. And this is what we made. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Muzan yana, yana jigoku monzuri, kane omuraisu. Huh? Go paraiso teishoku, purizuma sama sasagedon. Reading uneligible, the deep fried talisman. Huh? Are these all food? Are these edible? What's going on here? It says yeah, they definitely add an ominous taste in their naming as well, convention. And they're trying to show it off in the title. They're all very delicious, dear customer. I was quite surprised when I ate some myself as well. That sounds great. Playing around like this is the best thing to have fun in these little experiments. What is happening? Oh! Here it comes! Here it comes! Oh! Ah! What's happening? Oh, everybody's like, oh my god. Sugoi. Oh, I've finally taken some pictures. Oh, this is gonna go viral. It's gonna go up. It seems that the presentation before the meals definitely increased in its value and its aesthetics. Man, as expected of President Island, things are just made different here. That was kind of scary. is that all part of the script of your shop or something? Mika, yeah, Miss Mika, I just felt the flow of magical energy just now from yourself. So you know about it already. Yes, this was solely my idea, and I wanted to see if it would work. Oh, you do pull off quite a good job. Yeah, since I'm working here as a part-timer, I sincerely would like everybody to enjoy the experience to their fullest, you see? Of course, I have taken approval from the store manager as well. Ma-chan, we definitely need to, order carefully, or I think something bad might happen. Right. Can I get the quote-unquote cursed large sea monster tentacles all over sushi bowl, please? Master? Matcha? Then Hime's going on an adventure too. Higawari king kinte shoku. Hito ga tabereru mon dattara yoshi. It says the daily taboo meal. As long as a human can eat it, I'm perfectly fine, whatever it comes out. 私は SNS の映えを気にしなくては生きていけない女。It says I am a girl. I am a frail girl that lives on the social media's viralness. So I will take the donut hole of the golden hole set. Yeah. I'm going to utilize these donut holes as glasses, and I'm going to make some kawaii faces and upload it onto the internet. It says, then I'll take the pasta of the evil, the evil lecturing of the Buddha. I'm quite excited of what kind of horror will you be showing us. Understood. This part-time job as a summer vacation is quite an interesting experience, I must say. I gotta say, it was quite delicious. It says here, we almost had, quote unquote, we almost had an incident with a lost soul and the others, but when a donut hole is staring at a human, human is also staring at a donut hole, and a donut hole also stares into the human. This is a abyss joke, right? This is the if you stare at the abyss, the abyss stares back. What? What did I see? What did it made me see? It says he may feel some sort of weird, ominous gaze being shined toward me now that I've started to eat this daily taboo meal. Is it the effect taking place already? What's happening? Not at all. Ah! Are? Where's Kama at? I'm here. I was finally able to return. Where did you go? Did you go to the bathroom or something? I just went to a funny location. That's all. Where is that? I'm glad you were able to enjoy yourself. It says, I sincerely apologize, but while you guys were eating, I've overheard a conversation that you're perhaps looking for something. Yeah, you know anything about it? Hey, Zulog, terminate this bot. You love to be a part of my live stream? Nah, you never were live in my part of the live stream in the first place. Gang bots. I says, please do understand, when it comes to village secrets, I do not know too much due to the fact that I have been here all day. However, if something is very precious, right? If something's very precious or dear to them, I believe, will we not utilize the concept of hide and go seek and use that to hide something very well, perhaps? Hide and go seek. Yes, a location where not a lot of people would look. Like, for instance, deep underground or deep in the mountains. Somewhere like that, perhaps. No wonder. There are dirt roads leading to each of those paths, I bet, so that can definitely be for certain. It's the quote-unquote classic that we all have as an experience, right? So if Mika-chan's prediction is to be correct, a place that's somewhere located as a good hiding spot, that's all we need to figure it out and then go there personally, right, Masta? So that means Hime and the others gotta start finding. Where are we going, chat? Do we want to go to the mountains? Or perhaps do we want to go to the underground? You will find out in the next video, baby. GTFN, ta-ta for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye. Did you take care of him, Zulog? Did you get rid of that bot for me? They need to be terminated. Yes? Oh, why, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, here comes chapter 10. Baba boy. Welcome to the final chapter of chapter 10. Let's see what we are dealing with. The final arrow. What's going on here? Where are we going exactly? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ah. So we need to go to the quote-unquote Kaleido area, right? Or abandoned locations or abandoned shop areas, okay? Or you go to a location that has vacation spots or hotel spots, XYZ. You know, place that is like inn and others. Now, I did cheat a little. If I pick the first one, it will go straight to the OG route. But if we go to the second route, we go for the roundabout ways, but we'll technically lead back to the first route. However, we're picking the second route because we get to see my daughter. And we will never miss an opportunity to see our daughter. Okay? We're going to locations where people rest and where people are. Is this Miyu's district's main inn or something? Dang, the atmosphere sure does play a role here. I feel like something exists here. Something is here. I feel it. It says this is a location that's supposed to be, that is supposed to be in visitors, if not people sign in to take in rooms or two, correct? So technically it's not like off limits and we won't get in trouble, right? So let us go in naturally and investigate then. My daughter is here! Oh my god! The big cameo of the century. Today, there's a lot of the meat, a very fresh meat from the outside came along, Dechi. I believe at this rate, Lord Prisma will be satisfied with the... Ah! Who is it? Oh yeah, who is it, Dechi? Who is staring through that? We're running. What's happening? Nuts. Nuts. Oh god, there's so many people. So many people, chat. We're like hide and go seek Metal Gear. Metal Gear. So that's us. We were kind of being chillin', being a sneaky. I believe we were able to go around the entire block of the inn to an extent, I think. There was a lot of things, but surely was not any of them what we were looking for. A chef that was cutting a mystery meat. A large armament warrior. A weird animal in a certain clothing and etc. These all felt very village-esque like trope, I guess. But the god or the person that they pray to doesn't look like they store any of that here. There's a lot to comment on your words, but we'll put them aside for now. Huh? Y'all looking for a god or a deity or statue of sort? Sounds like an interesting topic. Let me join in on this. Oh, not good! I don't know what you're talking about. Do not be so foolish, girl. I'm just here as a guest, nothing more, nothing less. No staff of this district or anyhow. I'm just an ordinary author, just gathering around information and material, just like yourself. After all, Japanese summers, you can cut anywhere and everywhere, and you still can get materials can be utilized in any story. Ah, I see. So you're just same as me. Well, not as a author, but you're just a guest as well. Teacher Anderson, are you by yourself? Ah. Personally, I'm going around by myself, a little own journey with my own personal reasonings and going around each area as I like. But do not make a mistake. I am not getting near Sector 4. Area 4 is off limits. I'm not going there whatsoever. But leaving that aside, in technicality, I'm not alone. I'm never alone. But I guess that is not the case all the time. Huh? 子供の姿だといろいろ勘弁をもらってもらえるという話だが、子供だけでは侵入は顧客されない疲労になっていたな。入り口で押し通していたところ、他の子供たちを連れたアタランテが来てな、一緒になって入った。It says, I heard that if you're in a childlike status, you'll be able to get fancy maps and interesting things. That was the case. But for some odd reason, children only can't enter this venue. So while I was bickering and complaining at the front gate, Atalante came in with a bunch of other children. So I took my opportunity and blended with them, and then worked side with them for a while. If that was the only thing, that would have been perfectly fine, and we could have ignored this. However, for some odd reason, now that they've entered the village, So she thought to herself, she inputted herself in her head that she is a guardian of Anderson. So, yeah, ask me anything. What would you like? Would you like some candy to lick? Would you like some shaved ice cream? How about some balloons? You want anything? I don't know what's going on, but her caretaker move or her status has gone quite tremendously annoyance, so I've started to run and hide from her existence entirely. So therefore, I can't diddly-dally here in this one location enough. She'll sniff me out. And after all, that thing might be searching for me anytime, so give me what you've got. I want to absorb every single materials and ideas as much as possible before leaving this area. So now talk. Oh, we have a TLDR. Ah, I see. I was wondering for a very long time, but perhaps that might have been the hint for us. And if that's the case, then maybe perhaps then got that. Hello? It seems that the man has entered his own world. What should we do? I says, I would love to have a wonderful expectations of eureka moment from the author teacher himself. However, I believe from the sound of the footsteps, we have officially ran out of time. Oh yeah, look at the time. We have to rendezvous with the Ilya-chans and the others now. That's a shame. I want to believe that the Machan's great idea would be able to turn this thing around. I hope. Uh-oh. What's happening? Yo, Ilya got that fucking priestess curse drip. Oh! I have no clue what's going on, but it's quite the atmospheric ritual that's so deep. It definitely feels like that a cultic village style, huh? Oh, look. Oh my goodness, the divinity of that priestess. いつもと同じ変わりのしない意識 just like before, all the same, every day, a ritual that has no vision or nothing at all. It's just a ritual, a play ritual, nothing more, nothing less. It's just a job. It's my role. So therefore, I just do it. But for some odd reason, I wonder. Today feels a little different from the usual. I wonder. I'll give you that. I'll give you those compliments. Your sharp intuition is quite correct. Miyu, we're here to fight you. Huh? Ilya, Kuro. Oh, what a quick chapter this one is. Oh me, oh my. Now that Ilya and Kuro has shown herself into the Miyu's celebratory ritual shenanigans, we'll be continuing on the chapter 11th. The Prisma has arrived. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And my question to you is, are you ready to see the power of Lord Prisma? I'll see you in the next video. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right, y'all ready for this? The question is, how far we got? I gotta finish chapter 12. Okay. So I'll probably finish today when chapter 12 is done. Because after chapter 12, we get another free quest, which is exactly what I need. I think I get a... I think I get a free node somewhere. I hope. Anywho. Let's get recording, shall we? Welcome! Chapter 11. Who comes? The Prisma has come. We're now going to be fighting the Prisma Ilia, aka it's time to Miyu. It's time to tussle, chat. Prepare for battle. Prepare for battle, chat. We have to knock some senses in our Miyu here. She's gone loco. Let's do this. We last left off with Kuro and Ilia fighting against Miyu in her Shrine Maiden form. It says we're now here for the verses of the village. We're here to win, Miyu. So Masta and the others were together then. I see. So you're siding on Ilia and Kuro. That's right. We're a little different from last time. Ilia, all I want is... 上司の巫女という役目を与えられたからにはその役目をきちんと果たしたいと思っているけど。It's due to the fact that the the model village Shrine Maiden, I was given a role as such, so I wanted to do that role very honestly and true. That's how I feel. But I never really wanted to fight you in the first place because of it. And because of that, I did what I could and just let the flow, I just let things play out as it is and constantly let it happen. But I wanted to stay in a position where I would lose against Ilia, but win against Kuro so easily in that center position. But how did it become like this? How did it end up like this? Wait. Are you saying that you weren't even trying in the first place? You were just letting things play out the way it was, and you were just playing it along, and Miyu beat the crap out of both of us? Ilia, close your ears. Obviously, she's trying to say all these lies to try to distract us or reduce our will or something. I don't know what you're really thinking of, Miyu, but please don't underestimate us. We're not the same as we were before. We have master's ideas, and that's going to defeat you all. Huh? Miyu, I will admit, you're the most strongest Shrine Maiden that I know. But Miyu can't do this. Because if we were to combine our powers, there's something that Miyu even can't perform. Ruby! Ah, yes. I've got all the sets and clothings ready to go here. Oh shit, are they like transforming? Yo, they're changing! They're Sailor Moon. Are they becoming cat girl Shrine Maidens? That's pretty funny. The Shrine Maiden change. That's pretty lit. Good job. That's... Oh! It's the twins! It's the twin Shrine Maidens! That's right. It must be the twin Shrine Maidens of the Model Case Village. They definitely have the key to an existence. I don't know exactly what it is, but I can feel it. I see. A twin, yeah, the twin, yeah. I want to say twin star exorcist, but twin shrine maidens. Are you saying that with you two powers combined, you'll be able to have a chance against Miyu? Yep. Against Kuro and Ilya, 1v1, they can't defeat Miyu-chan's quote-unquote honorable position of the Shrine Maiden of the village yeah, attribute, but two of them combined together. If we have a setting additional of twins on top of their Shrine Maiden acting, then we can resist it. There are some twins. There are some twin types that you don't even know the difference between looks, but yeah, in basic concept, you can wear the same exact things, but look a little different is also a good idea as well. I've got no clue for a person, someone like myself, but is that how that goes, Musta? Like I would know. All we know is that the problem is that how long will these effects will last? なんか震えて見てる感じだけど。It says, comma? It looks like you're staring at them and shivering as if you are acknowledging their strength or something. She's also fucking shivering and acknowledging their strength. It says, oh my goodness, how? What do you think of this, Miyu? This is something that your village could never obtain. It definitely got this cultic-like village style and... hey, Kuro? Isn't Miyu's eyes getting a little, weirder than ever before? What's going on here? How? Why? Why are you so cute? Oh my god, it's so kawaii, Ilya Shrine Maiden. Hi? Why? Even I'm a Shrine Maiden as well. But when it comes to Shrine Maiden cuteness, I'm not the same, or I'm not a matching outfit with Ilya. I don't know why that's the case. I want to dress up as well. I want to be by her side, but why? I want to be with Ilya, next to Ilya. Dress up like Ilya. My Ilya. Where is... Oh! That girl's popping off! She definitely feels that Shrine Maiden energy with that weird quirk of hers. Currently, there has been no final vote has been cast. Additional points and referees of judgments has been notified. Please, stay calm and only to observe. Stay quiet and watch over till all the all the performance have finished, please. Are you saying that this is not enough to defeat her? It says, yeah, it sucks because we couldn't find the statue that we needed to destroy. It says, well met, Protag. Were you looking for this, perhaps? Teacher Anderson, did you find something already? You gotta understand, when it comes to the mystery of the songs, the codings, as an author, it was an easy crack. Yeah, it was an easy code to crack. It says, yeah, don't underestimate the concentration of the power of the artist who has interested in curiosity about their hobbies instead of focusing on their own work. It says, yeah, I found a cavern next to the well of the Kareido. The Kareido well. The Kaleido well at the bottom of it, there was a connection to another cavern, and deep within it, there was another altar, and I found this. I feel like something is possessing it of sort, but I have no need. I believe you needed this, so I'll give this to you. The brain work, the brain calculation and the brain exercise that I received from this ordeal was definitely the effort to my artistic and author's job well done. So I don't need reward, so take this. Thank you so much. Anywho, a fun little climax is in front of me. So I would love to witness this at the very front row seat of this charade. However, unfortunately, if I were to stand here in line staring at the finale of you two bickering, I believe Atarante will find me soon enough. So I must take my quick leave. I'll be observing you all within the shadows. I'm expecting great things, full of excitement, parentheses of unexpected thriller. All right. If we all have this, then Miyu and every other people that are believers and worshippers of this sector, listen up. We are the rightful twin maiden. We are the rightful twin shrine maiden of this village. We're here to destroy this fake ritual once and for all. Fake? Yes. What Miyu is worshipping in this specific ritual and gathering worshippers and believers, your entire ritual, your festivity is all nothing but a facade. It says, yeah, after all, with no meaning, and with no actual object, there's no true belief whatsoever. After all, we have the actual statue of Lord Purisima right in front of us. I see. So you've realized that the hint that the song that the young girl would sing. I knew for a fact that it would have been too difficult for Ilya and Kuro to figure it out. So as expected of Master, to solve this. Well, yeah, but it was actually Anderson, Teacher Anderson decoding it. I see. As expected of a fairy tale author. I suppose he's really good at decoding and reading through sentences and putting thoughts into each words. I guess. そう、それはプリズマ様と呼ばれるものの本物の名前にも合わせたもの。It says that's right. After all, the Lord Prisma is a name that has been called upon the true name, and now they're combined together. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's going on here? Ah, 二間の登って四つ文字戻って神戸がペトリ落ちたとさ夏の夜以下攻略プリズマ様のマナ知らず人とねせずぎても聞きあるな My god. More jump scare? No, not yet apparently. It's just singing the song. It says Lord Prisma's true name, nobody knows. It's been 1 year, but nobody has said it. If you guys do not know, the first lyrics of the song, also explained the 4 different seasons in 4 different orders. And in the end, it indicates the word Purizuma as 4 letters as a relations to all this. After all, this is a name, so all you need to do is change the Purisma into something else, so you know the answer, right? I didn't want it to make it too complicated, so I, you know how I didn't make it very songy, but I used it into the 50 word sheet of the modern ages as smoothly as possible. Spring, meaning at the first letter, was pu, and utilizing the 50 word alphabet. It's saying raise the bar by 2 and go backwards 4 lines. And then last but not least, the Kobe means go to pu and then the halfway point of the sector, meaning that if you were to remove and add the alphabet line, moving the 1-letter word of the 4-letter row back would indicate the ka into pu. Meaning, and second one is essentially it's kared, right? Purisma kared, right? What she's saying is that she utilized the basic Japanese 50 word alphabet and lined it up in a modern scale, and you would go to you would decode it using the term Purisma, and the Purisma, you would listen to the song and you would decode it, pointing the word and then going the instructed ways that the song told. That's essentially what Mia was kind of TLDRing, is that once you figure out the song was about Purisma, you would indicate the letter Purisma in the official Japanese alphabet, which, by the way, it doesn't go ABCD, right? Because it has rows. It has a kasata nahara wa about like 7 rows ish. It's got some 7 rows ish, and each letter, each row has 5 letters roughly around it. And so by utilizing those quote unquote word mapping, right? If you follow the message to a T, it would bring out Purisma into, I believe, kared. Karedo, right? Yep. If you convert the word Purisma of 4 letters, the conversion would become karedo. I bet you she really wanted to explain this in detail. She was excited for this, wasn't she? I think she was very frustrated. The sheer fact that nobody was able to figure out this little neat factor until the very end. After all, she made all her efforts to create this fancy puzzle. She would like somebody to solve it so she can explain it wholeheartedly, you know? It says, yeah, man, my castle should have created those word terminologies in the song, so it would be cooler, man. Anywho, with that said, now that your fraudulent of a ritual has been brought to the light, and the truth, it's now night and day, I think, and you're cooked. So now, admit your defeat already. So shallow, Kuro. Now that you've understand that the real name of the real name of the Lord is not Purisma, Lord Purisma, but now it's Lord Karedo. Why do you think I was hiding that? Why do you think I was hiding that in the same place in the same name where it was before? Because I had to do it like that. So をしなくちゃいけなかったの。And because I had to hit it like that. Huh? What do you mean? あなたたちがご神体を持っていることにより、今日のこれは偽のit says, yeah, therefore, due to the fact that あなたたちがit says, yeah, you probably were aiming at the fact that now that you've got the real thing, right? The real thing and the object of the ritual, today will become, today became a fake ritual, so everything gets negated. You're probably aiming for that factor. However, you're wrong. You're quite wrong, you see. You must understand that this ritual itself, this altar, this festivity, it was fate from the very beginning. It says the real one was supposed to be the real one was supposed to be done at that altar all day, every day. And below that well, below that well that was connected to the cavern, that altar was the real deal. That location was the seal, you see. It has the same name and it has its meanings, and in order to hide its true existence, it needed to stay there. It needed to be there, or else it will be taboo. I feel like she's starting to say very ominous and uncomfortable terminologies. Now that you truly have brought it here, the real ritual has officially begun. You've done this. The Lord Kareido's true ritual now begins. That's right. Shrine maidens. What's that noise? Wait, is the object speaking? Oh my god. Holy shit. The unspeakable evil is unleashing. Purizuma. The true land that knows logic of this village is nothing more than a fake, nothing more than a facade of a mask. My true name is Kareido. Ne, 年を取ったものを魔法少女にするのは嫌だ。やっぱり可愛い少女でないとやる気が出ないという怒り。The anger welled within me that I did not want an older magical girl that has age on her profile. If there's going to be a magical girl, I want it to be a cute, kawaii little girl. Simultaneously, if possible, they should never age forever and be cute. Be cute and cuddly as small as they could. That's me. And the wishes that I wished upon the stick of the purity and the existence of the concept of a motherly figure. I became Kareido, aka anger at aging. It's just to be perfectly honest, the fact that the shape of the true god statue looked a bit too much like me, so I was quite worried, but ちょっとして私の中のピュア邪念の組織が一部気に入らされて増殖して、他のなんやかんやと概念と複数の妖精とかが集まって独立したものみたいで解釈で合っていますか? So Ruby's like, hold up. I was wondering why it looks just like me. Are you perhaps the pure feelings that I had that's got cut off and slowly but surely grew all on its own, and for some odd reasons and concept, multiple spirits got caught up in it and separated itself to become independent? Are we interpreting this correct? Yeah. So the evil mastermind was Ruby all along? That's probably not true. Okay? Please do understand that I did have those feelings at the very moment, and it's a true fact, but however, it seems that that concept has been ripped away from me and been taken advantage of, and Ruby Chan is innocent, okay? I'm the victim here. Because I had no clue where you stood in all this matter, dear Ruby. ただそこに存在するだけでも不気味な存在ではありました。But I knew for a fact that it had just existed. Even if just existing, it was a very disgusting and uncomfortable existence for certain. And that's why I, Sapphire, explained it to Lord Miyu, and without using her hands and without touching this disgusting thing, I was sealing it. We were all sealing it so we don't never speak of it ever again, but... Lord Karedo, now that your seal has been undone, what will you do? Of course, I shall wish and pray to desire. Now that you've given me a place of an altar, a place of an altar, a place of a stage. So now make my wish come true, dear maiden. The infant divine wishing true maiden that grants the child that has the power to grant any wishes. Lord Miyu. It says you can never. Yeah, I need you to not be a fake maiden no longer. I need you to convert yourself into a true maiden now. So, those that are watching, visitors, if you want the true maiden to come out from this young girl, pray. Pray to me and pray to her. Understand that what stands before you is a true, old traditional shrine maiden in front of you. If you believe and pray, your wishes will come to fruition. I don't know what's going on, but I think we're hitting the climax, gentlemen. So, if she's a real shrine maiden, is she gonna make our wish come true as well? Besides me, I sincerely hope all humanity becomes monobang. All humanity becomes monobang besides me. Monobang besides me. Monobang besides me. Alcohol! Treasure! Master! I hope in this entire world I'm the only one happy. I hope in this entire world I'm the only one that can be happy. Blackbeard's fucking wish is wild. He said he wants to be happy. It's such a pure wish, but it's also a dick move wish because he wants himself only to be happy. Man, there's a lot of wishes coming left and right. It's powering Miyu up. Miyu. Uh-oh. Oh, these are all wishes. It says, I'm being swallowed up by the pot, right? The pot in the swell of wishes, and I feel like they're pushing me. Yeah, they're pushing me down, and I feel like they're going to crush me to death. Wishes that I see beyond my eyes that are fleeting. After all, they're merely small, but that's all there's to it. But Miyu! Miyu! It's different compared to the last time when I was all alone. Back then, an old time when I was truly the child of the divine descendant. Right now, I have my own wish in my heart as well. And that takes the shape of a very dear friend and a dear friend's voice, color, and warmth. Meaning, my wish was Ilya. So therefore, all these witches that are flying must be all Ilya. Yes, I'm sure of it. Uh-oh. We about to see some next level transcendent Miyu. It looks like Miyu fell onto the ground, but next thing you know, there's a blinding light. I suppose depravity and wishes are two sides of the same coin divided by a really thin sheet of paper. If I had the opportunity, I would love to utilize this concept to my advantage. However, this I have a bad feeling about. Our dear Shrine Maiden has awoken once more! Now, she has become the Shrine Maiden that knows the old practice that can truly make wish grants come true. ... What's going on here? This is a little weird. I was, it's not connecting the dots here, ladies and gentlemen. Not what I was, the impression I had before and the result is, two different things. I understand now. I finally understand. All these times when I was bored, I was catching something. The bug/fairies that only I could see. Those were the feelings that I really wanted to capture Ilya. Those were my true desires that's being shown physically to capture those bugs. I knew that it was a particle of Ilya that existed throughout the entire world. Meaning that's right. The world is filled with Ilya. This is not good. It seems that I'm hearing some next level confusion coming out of her mouth. Isn't this bad? Well, I feel like she was on this phase every so often, but I genuinely think she's gone a little too insane. Wait, Miyu, get a hold of yourself. I'm right here. I'm the only Ilya here, you know? I understand. You're Ilya there too, but the world has a lot more Ilyas, you see, and I think it could still be filled with Ilya. And I think I'm perfectly okay if the entire world turns into Ilya, and only Ilya. After all, the world peace can maintain its structure if there's more Ilyas to go around. All the wishes, the key was you, Ilya. So... my wish. A wish, huh? I wish I was a little stronger. The Maiden Shrine's voice echoing to this old man's head. Ilya is strong, therefore you should become Ilya. What is this voice? What's going on? Mysteriously, I'm starting to feel that way. Ilya is so strong. Strong is Ilya. So I am a powerful Ilya. Quinteto fire! I guess I should wish for wanting money if I want to be so desirable. Ilya knows how to. Ilya knows techniques to have fun without any money. So therefore, you should turn into Ilya as well. Oh, that's right. Hey, Ilya's here. What should we play today? Oh my god, everybody's turning into Ilya in the most fucked up way. I suppose I should dream big. World peace, that's all. I wish for all the worlds of war to be gone forever. If the world can achieve true peace, if the world only exists only of Ilya, so you should too become an Ilya. I'm Ilya. You're Ilya. We're all the same, and we're all friends. Oh my god. Wow. What is exactly happening here? Is the era Ilya or something? What's going on here? The people around this is starting to get Ilyified. I have no clue what just came out of my mouth though. It seems like a large mental infection is spreading all throughout this village. I suppose the property of the Shrine Maiden that's supposed to grant people's wishes has combinated itself to Miyu's own desirable wishes and slowly but surely has concreted the evidence of wishing equals her wish, therefore equals her desire equals their wish. Can you stop analyzing it so cool and commonly? It's so embarrassing. It's Wait. Are you the original Ilya, perhaps? Or is it perhaps Miss Ilya that came to as a visitor that came to this village? Even I can't tell the difference. I'm the original. Hey, there's only original in existence. What are you saying, Ruby? I'm completely different from everybody, aren't I? Please stop. I was just joking. Please try to stop to strangle me to death. Please. Just a joke. I'm sorry. It was so funny that excuse me. I was not expecting this unforeseen circumstances. I thought we were able to smooth this thing out with a little joke, perhaps, but I guess I was wrong. Speaking of unexpected, it seems that even that Lord Karedo person seems to be very unexpected result has occurred to him the most. Wait. Excuse me. Just pause. Miss Shrine Maiden, can we revert back to normal? Can we go back a step? What about my wish? Before we do all this, what about my wish? What about the paradise where nobody ages whatsoever? How do we go with that? Don't worry. If you become an Ilya, you'll never age. After all, Ilya is all eternal. Guys? I know that I'm the problem here, but this is a lot more problematic than I thought. Huh? What?なんかはちゃめちゃ暴走状態になったけど、問題が一元化されたとも言えるわ。It says, yeah, things have gotten way out of control, but I think the problem has now reset it back to square one. We're gonna have to beat the crap out of that thing, and we're gonna have to beat up Miyu in order to get her conscious back. And we can just solve this entire thing by saying that the twin Shrine Maidens fixed all of our problem. And happily ever after, right? We gotta do this. Yeah, I suppose it is the cultic village climax to stop the shrine maiden that's gone berserk, right? It seems that's the only option. Let's all do this, everyone. Okay, okay. If this is a job, we'll finish it real quick. Oh, even if it isn't. 子供だけに願いを押し付ける世界なんざ正しいわけねえからな。Oh, what a good word. What a good word. It says, yeah, a world where a wish gets pushed down to a child and the child gets overpressured is not a right world to be in. My goodness. Do you not realize I'm the only one that's needed in order to fill the entire humanity with depravity and lust and all the desire in the world? I suppose a child's dangerous play must be forcefully terminated or stopped in this case. Oh my god, she's powering up. Oh my god, there's Ilya all over. Don't worry, Ilya. It says the fairy Ilyas that I found will fill the entire world, and they will help me fill this entire world with Ilya. Wait, something weird started to pop out around her. Is that little me? It doesn't matter. Just think of it as an original figure that Miyu just created. We're gonna have to defeat it all together, okay? I am worrying about it. I'm super worried about it. Yes, we do need to kill the fairies. That looks like Ilya. So does that mean we're gonna see Ilya bots? Like, it's gonna be a Ilya sprite, but it's gonna be a fairy? Oh no! The fuck, Lord. Why do you have guts, bro? Why you got guts? You got 2-time guts. Unfucking believable. Mario.
ねじ切れるがいい。3、2、レディオタワーだ。私の星はこう使う。
What the Sigma E, Sigma E, E, Sigma E?
あの辺はいはいいいじゃん。そこだ。なるほどね。
The cat's in the hat.
直視。あいた。なんだろう。はい。いいですよ。来やすいな。跳ねて切る。それそれそれそれ。バンカーホーン。
Bunga home. Ilya should do more damage in this battle, not gonna lie. No, she should do less damage because this is all cringe. Oh damn, everybody's Ilya! The world is filled with Ilya! Oh god, did we become Ilya? Oh fuck. As the turn goes, slowly but surely the Ilya infection will come. If you get Ilyified, you're gonna get skill sealed. Ooh. Slowly but surely, we're getting infected as an Ilya. 5 turns later, we're gonna get a skill seal and an MP seal. Well, we're gonna have to stop that once and for all, chat. Not today, Jimmy. Hit him with it.
しは礼儀を学んでこい。満月はとっくに過ぎた。
Ooh, now that's a lot of damage.
カルデアス起動。空想の根は落ちた。もはやどこにも未来はない。神に神戸を垂れる時だ。プラネットオルグマリー。
Overkill, overcharge, overgame.
これで完封。
どうしてどうしてこのミルクおいしい。追いかけっこ追いかけっこ。何の沈んでそこまで。
Oh my god. She's just oh my god, the Ilya grew.
別にあれだろ。大暴れですね。あの辺来やすいな。それじゃ行ってきますマスター。旋風サチェインアバランチ。あなたが見てくれるなら私は無敵です。
Damn.
お疲れさん。何か食べてく？おごってやるよ。俺は食べないけどな。
We did it, chat. We finally beat the psychopath Miu. Holy moly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the Psychopath Miu arc. Holy Jesus, we ate so much time, we cooked so hard, it was insanity. Let me know in the comments down below, why did she go so yandere crazy? And do you know why Miu became the way she did? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace. Damn, 46 minutes arrow is insane, Dio. Dio. You've been scared than the actual former beast? Almost. The good news is we were able to control her. That's the good news. And it's easy to manipulate a Miu lover than a former beast. All right, here we go. The Yankee saved us all from the cult leader Miu. There you go. Final chapter of Chapter 11, Prisma has arrived. We have defeated Psychopath Miu. Will she return to us? Or will she be unsolvable? Oh, she's returned back. She's not a psychopath crazy girl anymore. She's down for the count. Miu! Oh, why? It says, yeah, just the shape of a location that was supposed to be a cultic village, and the location where the prayer was strongest the most, the belief system, and then the altar. And I had the power of the real shrine maiden in front of me. Why? I was supposed to get Avalon. I was supposed to be the ideal place. Paradise was in my hand. I believe your error, my good friend, was the sheer fact that Miss Miyu was unbelievably too close to the real thing. I think that was your error, probably. I know that you're technically me, so for me to say this out loud's a bit much, I believe. However, but don't worry. かわいそうでかわいい純粋無垢な魔法少女こそ義援とする気持ちはずっと私が持ち続けてますから。It says, yeah, don't worry, I still have the feelings that I'll continue to carry on with me, the able to give a power of a magical girl to a sad, cute, purely innocent, and how awesome in their adventures they me will continue within myself. So goodbye. I guess you're... I mean, yeah, true, I guess so. Yeah, then I'll leave it to you. All right, good luck. He just peaced out. Uh-oh. What's happening? This is not good. It seems that this shrine temple is very cheaply constructed, no? From the sound of it. This thing's gonna collapse any second now. Daikokutenでもぶっ飛ばしてた。まずいかも。I said, oh no, did we actually broke a did we actually broke a vital pillar while we were fighting? This temple's gonna collapse. Let's bring Miyu out of everything. Everybody, please escape from this place. I will carry her on my back. Everybody escape. Run, run, run. This temple is crashing and burning. Oh god, we're having a Honnoji. Honnoji 2.0. I suppose we were all able to escape safe and sound. I believe the temple has been completely destroyed. Is Miyu okay? Yes. Currently, she's just sleeping. I can agree with that statement. Currently, Lord Miyu's status is asleep. Zentai 的におおむね健康して強いていれば虫刺され多いしという感じですね。It's an overall a very healthy status, besides the fact that she's been stung by bugs 5 million times. If Sapphire says it, it must be good. The temple broke though. Are we gonna be okay? I believe there's no problem. The construction of that temple was so half-assed, I believe the other staff members won't complain of what happened here. It says, in actuality, if the ritual ever to fail, we were planning on a little bit more flashy action sequence to occur, but I believe something didn't just match up, I suppose. It's not something that was going to immediately occur, so please do not worry. And is it burning? Please be burning. Oh, in the end, the evil shrine has been completely destroyed. This is wow. They even went for the authentic half-assed cheap labor. Yeah, they went for the half-assed cheap labor and material, huh? I feel the vibe. I wished it kind of like, you know, caught on fire or something. I kind of want it to be on fire, guys. What do you think? An earthquake? Watch out! The earth is cracking! Oh my god, watch out! It just swallowed up the remnant of the shrine without a trace. Oh! What? Wow. I think we just witnessed something tremendous and ominous. Oh, it was her doing. Mika hide the evidence. Nice. Good job, Mika. Wow. They even had the finisher to clean it all up. I sincerely believe that we didn't create any concoction that would shatter the earth level of earthquake mechanics added and like that exact sequence of just swallowed up temple of sort, but you saw Mika there, right? Yes, I saw her. I believe that earthquake was probably done by her, if I were to assume. Congratulations. Now that the PvP of these cultic village battle has come to a conclusion, it was a close battle, but the victor is the Ilia district and the Kuro district. I believe these two has been finally etched a first place. And therefore, all the staff members and the visitors went to that specific location will be earning points. An additional multiplier will be added. I think we just got the cultic village area cleared and sound. I think we could get out of here. It's just, my goodness. It seems that we have definitely got taken estrange of more in longer than we have anticipated. I have no clue the exact details of what just happened, but Master Chan is safe and sound, and the rest of the children are safe and sound. And it seems that the Miss Shrine Maiden that was too honest on her work, too straight edge, her rampage kind of stopped too. So I guess all in all, if it ends well, gets well, right? I suppose the way you've answered that definitely felt like an epilogue of an incident of a cultic village there. Nothing gets left behind and nobody knows what's up. Sometimes leaving it in a mystery sometimes leaving it a mystery is another satisfaction of reading. All right, now that I got a lot of inspiration from this shenanigan, I think I'm gonna come up with a name and just stay in the hotel for a while and start cooking my new dojo. However, if I get stuck working or if I get a writer's block or anything that's inconvenient, I'll probably run away to another area to get more quote-unquote research materials. Yeah. All we gotta do is wait for Miyu to wake up now, right? And afterwards, well, we can do whatever we want now. Yep. Let's just set the vibes. And let whatever happens happen. We could still continue to PvP in this little silly cultic village, or maybe we can stop for a while and go to other places and hang out. I guess it's up to Miyu now, huh? Yep. It's everybody's summer vacation after all. We should all three of us be together and have fun to our heart's content. Nice. Nice village ending. And so with that, and a mysterious incident in the cultic village has come to a close. What the fuck? Everything was wrapped and filled with mysteries. However, I know that Shrine Maiden felt like it. She's like me for real, for real. Koenshaku, everybody and their mom is like you for real, for real. Calm down. It felt like she was someone like me. Very similar. I suppose this was Kurizuma's summertime, wasn't it? Hey, you okay? You're saying something mumbling out loud, but I suppose I should leave her alone. She's doing some weird monologue. Oh, how fun. Were you the one who did the final spectacle? Indeed. It was definitely on the spot, but yes, that was I. Now that you've got me flustered, I don't know if that was the right move or not. Now you've got me thinking. I think it's okay. Yes, I believe that the crowd and the audience was very hyped and ecstatic with what happened. This entire island is on a summer festivity after all. If it's a summer festival, we should definitely have it fancy. It's best to do something fancy and absurd here and there. Thank you very much for your encouragements. It has now alleviated and calmed me down. It seems that I was able to obtain another great memory. Lord Protag? I have a request. Two, specifically to be exact. In order to create this, memory making, what can I do to help? First one is eating campground foods. I heard from a friend and others that it's a fun activity that I would like to accompany or experience. Oh, sure. If we get back to our headquarters, we can definitely do it. Thank you so much. And one more request, if that's okay. I would like to bring a friend, if that's all right. Chatterino Cappuccino, who could her friend be? Make sure you write down in the comment section below. And as always, I hope you enjoyed the chapter 11. I think it's 11, right? I hope it's 11. Oh, goodness. Chapter 11. The quote-unquote, the crazy cultic town, Accidente Crazy Town. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to just like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.